Hello everyone, Wild Wolf, has returned for another video. Now, I know the studio looks like crap right now. More renovations. Renovations was how this studio was made. And yes. Still sick, but feeling much better. Now what this is about, like I said in my I'm back video, coming back from GT, that cadet camp I went to. What you get at GT, you don't just get paid to go there. You make a lot of new friends, you meet a lot of really interesting people. Speaking of interesting, they also have some pretty interesting stories to tell. A lot of interesting things happen there for you to tell your own stories. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about my hilarious GT experience, and I have told many of these stories to my parents. Some of you might think these aren't funny, but this is just stuff that happened at GT that I will tell you that I thought was really funny. First off, there's a friend of mine. His name is called Flight Sergeant Nichols, because he is a flight sergeant. And I won't repeat any other names, but there is a flight sergeant who was at GT working as a staff and was also at my home squadron. I like this guy because he's funny and he does not take crap from anyone. And he was giving us a tour of the base that we were on for GT, and some kid next to me never shut up at all for the entire tour. So he had to say shut up 5 times before he gave up and bataranged his baseball cap at him. You know, this was pretty funny because it was like one of those headshot fails. And it was a good shot, too. So he threw his hat at the kid, and it hit him square in the face. And I thought it was really funny because he was standing right next to me, and it hit him right in the face, and it was really funny. And you should play baseball, because I threw his hat back to him, and it was a really good catch. And, yeah, that was pretty funny. A friend of mine told me this story. Another friend of mine told me the story of why he hates seagulls. I thought this one was pretty funny. They told me that once they got back, they would make a channel called Rubber Dub Dubs. Go check them out. They said that they would be dubbing things, so maybe there'll be some anime on there. I'm a big anime fan. So he told me why he hates seagulls. I remember during free time once, he actually chased a seagull off the parade square. Because he thought it was really, well, I thought it was very funny because he hates seagulls. Why he hates seagulls is because he went to the beach one day to have a picnic. And all these stories are true, by the way. I'm not making this up. He went to the beach to have a picnic, I don't know. And he had a sandwich. Now, he thought it was going to be awesome. It was a nice day outside. And so a seagull swoops in and grabs his sandwich. Now, that's not it. He grabs the seagull by the foot, tries to, and he gets him, actually. He catches a seagull with his bare hands while the seagull is trying to fly away. And I probably paint the picture right now, and you might be able to see where this is going. But maybe, if you know this guy. And the seagull craps on his hand. You heard me right, that is correct. The seagull craps on his hands and gets away with his sandwich. So yeah. That's why I hate seagulls, because one day a seagull stole his sandwich and pooped on him at the same time. And it was all over his hand. He told me that his hand was completely white. And yeah, that was hilarious when he first told me that. So yes, watch out for seagulls. They're evil. And subscribe to my channel if you would like to join the rebellion to fight against the evil sandwich-stealing seagulls. And what was another story that I thought was pretty funny? What was one other one? Oh yeah, they had a band there, and on grad parade, they played Uptown Funk for some reason. They should have played good music like Rush. I mean, Uptown Funk, it's an okay song, but yeah, they were actually really good. The band, because yeah, they have a band, all like a military band. Not actually from the military. They were cadets, but they played Uptown Funk and some other music. They also played one, I can't remember how it goes, but it's a song that goes like, "It's too late to say sorry." It's a really popular song. So yeah, band played Uptown Funk, Seagull crapped on his hand, what else? Oh, I remember one story, I can't remember it completely, but apparently at the canteen, no, the canteen was at GT. During free time, you can go to the canteen and get like candy and slushies and stuff. It was pretty cool. And yeah, I remember a friend of mine said that he said it was by accident, but I'm pretty sure it was on purpose. He butted in front of this guy at the line for the canteen. And the guy who he butted in front of just spins him around. He's like, "Excuse me, what did you do? I am a General Sergeant Lieutenant. I have over 300 confirmed kills, and I have access to the entire military's arsenal, and I will use them to destroy you." And he just keeps rambling for like the next 5 minutes on how he's like the coolest person in the world. And yeah, I thought that was very funny when I was there. I just remembered one story that's kind of embarrassing. We had a thing there called Stand 2. What Stand 2 was while we were there for 2 weeks, where you slept in your barracks, which was just basically a giant hallway with rows and rows and rows of bunk beds. Don't know if I told you this in my I'm Back video, but there was no dividers or anything. You didn't get your own room. It was just rows and rows of bunk beds and a bathroom, and there were lockers in between the bunk beds. And so if someone got sick there, everyone would get sick because everyone slept so close together. And stand 2 is you have to stand at ease in front of your bunk. Now, for positions, I'm going to move the camera back a little. Wow, hold on. Hopefully this works. Stand up. Basically, attention is where you stand straight with your arms at your sides, and at ease is where you stand with your legs like a triangle with your hands behind your back. Now, that's what attention and at ease is. So what stand 2 is, you have to stand at ease in front of your bunk until everyone's bed number is called. When your number is called, you call your name, and then once everyone's number was called, stand 2 was over. There's one little problem though. They let you bring your phones to GT, and you're thinking, wow, that's awesome. If you want to bring your phone, if you ever go to GT, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't bring your phone. It's probably going to get stolen, because a lot of stuff got stolen there. And also there's no Wi-Fi, so that's what most people use it for. There's Ethernet in some places. They have a computer lab there, but they have Ethernet, not Wi-Fi. And as I was saying, during stand 2, a friend of mine, his ringtone goes off in the middle of stand 2. And this guy was right across from me. And you know the music for all those life hack videos, like it was that song, the most auto-tuned thing ever. And So yeah, that's his ringtone, and his ringtone goes off in the middle of stand 2, and everyone is already trying so hard not to laugh. And while your attention at it, you can't move. Don't move. They don't like it. Don't move. Just don't do it. And don't laugh either. So, and people are already trying really hard not to laugh. Now, before anyone thinks I'm immature, I do not like fart jokes. Fart jokes aren't funny. This isn't a fart joke. I don't like fart jokes. They're just immature. But this is something that happened during stand 2 while his ringtone goes off. I farted by accident. Now, as you can see, the problem with this, people are already trying really hard not to laugh just at this ringtone. Now he's like, do 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 do, like that part, do do do. That's when I farted right at the bass drop. So I farted at the bass drop of his ringtone. Like, they were perfectly in sync. They were timed together, not on purpose. And my bunkmate next to me falls onto the floor laughing. The sergeant doing stand 2 laughs a little even. And the people across from me are dying, laughing. And for the rest of GT, there were a bunch of fart jokes of me farting to the ringtone of me farting to my friend's ringtone. It wasn't even a little off. They were perfectly in sync. I farted at the bass drop, and that's why there are a lot of fart jokes of me farting to someone's ringtone. And when I go back to school, sorry for reminding you about school during your summer break, when I get home, well, I am home, but when I get to school, everyone who sees this video is gonna make those ringtone fart jokes, I bet. And yeah, those are some of my GT stories. I might tell those in a different video. So, yeah. I might tell those in a different video. But this has been my GT Experience summary about all the funny stuff that happened. And I hope you enjoyed, and remember, one small like for the video, and one giant subscribe for the channel, and goodbye.